Oh no, we're gonna have more fashion talk than ever.
Yeah, we are. Hi, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Alex. And this is Jessa and Alex Watch
Bridgerton, season 2, episode 1, capital R rake.
He's a rake. That reputation. He'll bring you and your entire family down. Sorry. I'm so excited.
Me too. I've been waiting for this. All right, folks. We obviously both watched season 1 of Bridgerton. We didn't do it for the channel. It's not something you've missed, but we have been so ready and excited for season 2, and we are just gonna binge through this. Expect a new video every other day-ish until we get through the season. Buckle up. It's gonna get romantic.
It's gonna get romantic, and for all of you out there that really enjoy our dirty dancing video, I know you're out there, guys. A fair few of you watched that video. This is gonna be like a TV show version of that, okay? Yeah. We get very gushy and excited about this kind of story.
Also, see episode 5 of Shadow and Bone.
Correct. Yes. For those of you who watch Shadow and Bone as well, I expect you to click on this video. If you don't, what are you doing? I feel like our tastes are very similar. But yeah, I've watched the first season of Bridgerton 3 times. It brings me a lot of joy.
Yeah.
The third time was very recently. Like I think I watched the first 2 times. I rewatched it like back to back, one right after another. And then I took whatever break. And then like 2 weeks ago, I rewatched all of Bridgerton with my friend who was in town.
I'm so excited for this one. I've read a few of the books, and this was my favorite book, the second one. So I'm ready for this drama. I'm ready for this couple.
I'm going in completely blind. I know nothing about it. And to be honest, him and I, the oldest brother, and I had major beef last season when he was trying to micromanage his younger sister. So, and being completely hypocritical because he was having like an affair. So, you know, men being men. So
my issue with him is completely unrelated to what the character is doing. It's that the first time I ever saw that actor, he was in a show called W1A, where he was like the jerk romantic rival to like the sweet idiot Will. So it takes a little, I'm like, ugh, go away. Ugh, why are you here?
Stop it.
Wait.
I'm excited about our new characters. That actress is from Sex Education.
Yeah.
She's from other things as well, but I am most familiar with her from Sex Education, and I really like her, and I was excited to see her in this. And I watched a few like promotional interviews with them and the actress that's playing like her little sister, I think. And they just seem like very cute and fun personalities, so I'm excited to see them be introduced to the drama. And for the Penelope of it all, finding out about her friend being Lady Whistledown.
You mean Eloise finding out about her friend?
Oh, did I say Penelope? I meant Eloise.
Yeah.
Penelope's the littlest one. Who's Penelope?
Penelope is Lady Whistledown.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Okay. I was close.
Claire.
Anyway, Claire. I'm excited to see how Eloise and Penelope fare now that Penelope's secret's out about her being Lady Whistledown.
But it's only out to us.
Oh, it's not out to her? I thought he did like a zoom in on her face. Oh no, she's just like confused because she knows that it can't. She just disproved that it was the woman the dressmaker.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, that drama in tea is piping hot, and I'm ready for it. Let's jump in.
Let's do it. Let's swan in. Let's make our debut.
Let's glide gracefully
come out
into the first episode.
Let's do all of this.
Shondaland. I just also like To anyone out there with connections to Shonda, I would literally give my left leg to be in a Shonda Rhimes production of any kind.
I want to see you have to like chew the scenery with a crazy monologue.
Correct.
Bees.
Why does this feel like the opening of Great British Baking Show?
Oh, thank God she got rid of her tragic bangs.
Yeah, I see that they have put those right up. Her ingenue bangs. She's a married woman now.
Exactly.
And what is that supposed to? Are we sure she's even in there? Of course she is in there. Where else would she be?
Climb through the window, escape through the chimney.
Quiet. She may
Sorry, but that is too many children. I just want to tell you, original Lord and Lady
loved each
Bridgerton.
other, okay?
Okay, but even then there were options.
Oh. Is it true that handsome McHot, her husband, is not returning for this season at all?
Yeah, because it would just be a cameo.
We have heard nary a peep from Lady Whistledown since last season ended.
I love these two.
She simply left for the country as the rest of us did in the off-season, bored by the lack of any real gossip. You do know what that would make her, then?
What if it's done? I don't know about this hairstyle, Penny. It's a little mullety, babes.
And control your emotions.
Look, I know that's probably not what happens in the books with her. If they Joe March her, like, please just let this woman be with a woman.
Several times.
Okay? Oh. Like, I don't know how the book is written.
Do not patronize me.
But
give me that.
I hope they make some changes, because I also really do not like the second brothers storyline.
Tolerable, dutiful, suitable enough hips for childbearing, and at least half a brain.
Yes, they also got rid of his terrible mutton chops.
Yeah, they did.
They were like, he's got to be a romantic.
Exactly.
All the feathers affected my senses. Anything, Mama, to get me out of doing this. My darling girl.
I just adore her so much.
Me too.
She's so good. Her energy is phenomenal.
And Miss Eloise Bridgerton.
You're gonna hyperventilate, babes.
What is the meaning of this?
In the middle of her coming out? Oh. Unheard of.
Does this mean I can go? I do not know what this means.
When you said Joe Marcher, I was like, an old professor is gonna marry her, or
no? I mean, don't saddle her to some man, okay? That woman either needs to be like with herself and free, or with another woman.
I agree.
Did you miss me?
XOXO, Lady Whistledown. You know you love me. I can't wait for their like really modern fusion dance and music numbers.
Yes.
Or should I say, hatching my plans?
Penn. Oh, obvious Penn. How did we not know?
Then my mistress thanks you for your services.
This actress is so good. Like,
yeah, she is. One thing that really, I stopped reading the book where she becomes the main character because they let us know in like the first chapter, she lost a lot of weight and she learned to dress and now she's a romantic lead.
Just let her be herself. Like, she's adorable. She's legitimately so cute.
Right.
I don't think she's very good.
I believe she can hear you.
Can hear you.
This little pitch, she's a lot.
Now that the season has started, I shall need to fill your coffers at the Modiste and oversee the hiring of a few extra staff.
Hey, have you seen him singing If I Didn't Believe in You? Because he played Jamie in the last 5 years in the West End.
If I didn't think you could do anything you ever wanted to, if I wasn't certain that you would come through somehow.
I have not seen
that does help to make him the romantic lead.
I mean, literally the lack of mutton chops has done leaps and bounds. I am attracted to him now where I wasn't before.
Dearest, I shall be more than happy to give you my ring when you find
Look,
someone with whom you
Jessa,
are very
you
much
really
in
are
love.
in Bridgerton blue. I'm so jealous.
I'm not in need of coddling. I assure you all, everything is in order.
All right, yeah, you seem to have things well in hand, sir.
Children? 4. Or 5, no, perhaps 6.
What if, say, one of your daughters had a penchant for overspending? How would you deal with that?
Sir, you cannot literally interview these women.
He's the worst. He needs me. He's the worst. He needs such work. What a tragedy.
Project.
Do you read?
Books.
I like that he is like frantic.
Yes.
It's got like this right under the surface.
It's, oh.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Italian, Latin.
And your Greek?
Oh my God, Anthony.
This man truly, oh my God.
I sing, I dance, I can divide and multiply.
All ladies are so accomplished. You read, do embroidery.
Yes, his
Okay, well, do hire an accountant.
Also helps me like him more.
Yeah.
It makes him like less of just like
Relatable.
standard asshole. Just like,
Yeah. He's like, let me try. I've been doing a Darcy thing. What if I tried a Rochester thing for a minute? Ride my horse through the mist.
Oh, there!
Yes, what a classic meeting. Oh, yes. Amazing. Give me ever after fan fiction.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous. One of the
So
most beautiful faces
yes.
on television right now.
Yes. I'm just gonna say, Anthony, she seems fine.
Yeah, what? Does she seem like she's in trouble? No.
Whoa there!
Adds note on notebook, can jump. Horse jumping required.
You worry about being seen.
I worry about meeting strange men at parks at dawn who fail to leave me alone with all of their questions.
There.
Does one not need actual competition for a race?
We could say that if we had decided on a finish line together, but alas, we made no such agreement.
Ah.
Pretty little flower in her hair.
What a little angel she is.
Did you hear that, Edwina? Well, that sounds delightful.
Look at this pepperoni.
She will already be regarded as an old maid at the mature age of
26, Mom. But it should truly be of no concern, as I assure you, I'm not here to find a
For
husband
the time,
myself.
that's
very,
up there.
very old.
That's up
She's
there.
only 21 in the book and is still like older.
But that's good. I think that's more palatable for the brother.
Oh, I do hope you did not go to too much trouble finding all of those instructors.
Not at all.
Oh shit. Miss Tood. Ma'am, you just came to the show. We're already fans of her. Don't be making enemies of the wrong sort.
And Eloise's hat that has time traveled to us from the 1950s.
I thought you revered Whistledown. Did her arrival not save you from the presentation to the Queen?
I was delighted by the diversion, to be sure, but
I just realized that that's what happened. I'm slow.
Potatoes. Again.
Why are we always eating potatoes?
Because these days I am the housekeeper, lady's maid, scullery maid, and...
They're great.
I tremble to think where he will send the rest of us if he has a mind. Cornwall, perhaps.
Cornwall?
Well, Poldark lives there, guys, so don't slam it.
You could always sell the silverware. Dinner service should fetch a handsome price.
I never understand this about rich people that are in like terrible financial straits for the first time in their life.
Yeah.
Like, please just sell your crazy, like, useless, expensive things that are collecting dust in your home.
Yes.
Yes, yes, you are but a dear old maid.
Who shall be perfectly happy doting on my many nieces and nephews one day soon. I shall spoil them exceedingly. You do know that, yes? What is it?
Okay. I see. They both have in common that they are way too in their sister's business.
She trusts me implicitly. Now, what about the Duke of Suffolk? According to Debrett's, he should be quite the catch this year.
Did they copy and paste his lines from the first ball and give them to her? She trusts me implicitly.
So many flowers.
I want it.
I really seek.
I want it for my room. This wig.
You know, all of the ladies in waiting have kind of crap wigs, and I low-key think that's on purpose.
100%. 100%. Because this woman who is the queen is literally so insecure at all times.
Yes.
If only you had extended the courtesy of offering your queen a final farewell before you left.
Stop fussing with your breasts.
Her physicality is everything to me.
Daphne felt most apprehensive at her first official ball, and look how well her season turned out.
Yeah, Daphne's a different person.
For sure.
After all, this is the season the Viscount intends to find a wife.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
The two of them absconded to India thereafter. A Maharaja I would have understood. But the man was no more than a common worker who already had a child.
That must be her, the older one.
They've shifted things a little bit, but...
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously incorporating her race, which is, I'm sure, not... Is that it in the books? They're all white.
No,
right?
they're all white in the books.
Yeah.
But they've even just sort of like changed like facts.
It is a delightful surprise to see you in attendance.
After such a long mourning period, almost as long as our son has been courting Philippa, if you can imagine.
I cannot deal with the chance of her losing her cheese man again. So they better figure something out with her dowry because she needs to be happy. She's never going to find anyone like him.
He may very well be our most eligible bachelor, indeed.
He is very handsome.
No, Miss Thing.
Corning, you said?
The Baron Corning.
I would be delighted, my lord.
God, these siblings. If I had one of them as a sibling, I would rebel.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm marrying the first random I see on the street. Correct.
You seem parched.
How can you tell? Is she wilting?
Or punch, if you prefer.
Plant pun, if you're wondering.
Apologies, gentlemen. I regret to inform you that my dance card is already full.
Oh, look at his awkward dancing. Look, I'm sorry. It'll just take me a little bit to get over how beautiful that family is. I just keep being like, I have nothing to react to except for the fact that she
looks like a cartoon princess.
Yes. But so does her sister. Like, yeah, and their mom. Like, they all have the most perfect faces.
Yes.
You two will soon submit to this ridiculous rigmarole of courtship, squiring every eligible miss around town until you're barely able to see straight.
Is one lady unlike any other?
Yes.
Simply pick the least objectionable and get her wed, bed, and bread.
Ew.
You may be cavalier, but if I must leg shackle myself in marriage, the lady in question should have more to recommend her. Yes, it should not be so hard to find. And yet the debutantes of London fall short at every turn.
Yeah, and what are qualifications for you, sir? Come on, Elizabeth. Go call him on his shit.
When you manage to find this paragon of virtue, whatever makes you think she will accept your suit? Are the young ladies of London truly so easily won by a pleasing smile and absolutely nothing more?
So you find my smile pleasing?
Oh, he's very cute. Oh, boy.
He said, so you've disgusted me.
Yes, he did. He's very cheeky. All right, fine. They won me over. Okay.
He's like, I can't believe someone just spoke to me in that manner.
I'm going to write about this in my notebook later. Doesn't talk back. But that's actually not what because he likes a woman that tells him how it is. That's why he was with the opera woman for so long.
Yeah.
And as you very well know, I always have something to say.
We do know, and we love that for you. Honestly, she should just tell Eloise. Because Eloise would help her. And
Yeah, Eloise would love it.
She said you reminded her of Daphne, dearest.
I am not Daphne.
And all the
Not
better
even
for
close. Yeah.
You do know, Eloise, that you might enjoy the next ball if you in fact danced with someone.
That's not me.
I think Eloise would make a brilliant diamond.
I could not agree more, Hyacinth. Perhaps Her Majesty will take note at her ball tomorrow night.
I despise you.
I have much work to do, Mr. Bridgerton. And my art must come before all else.
How much time is there in between seasons?
I think it was like 10 months.
10
I
months.
wonder if they're going to change his story. A pretty crummy story for her to just be dumped the second he finds his,
Well, you know what's in between 10 months? 9 months.
Ooh.
You will end up alone with such
Ooh. I love
expectations.
when mom gives him a reading.
Mm-hmm. He's like, but I brushed my hair into romantic hero shape.
Yeah. I cut off the sideburns like you asked. What do you want? I want
Your
Lady
tea
Danbury to have a
grows
hot,
cold?
steamy affair.
Yes, with somebody who's like 25 years younger.
Yes, would watch in a heartbeat, honestly.
Yeah. Now I'm like, ooh, it's too bad Regé-Jean Page played her like godson or whatever in the first season, because that would have been super
really good.
hot.
Teaching her twice as much and watching her work twice as hard as anyone else. I even taught her how to make this pitiful excuse for tea the English so adore. I despise English tea.
Lady Danbury was like, "Ugh, I see a lot of you in me."
Edwina deserves a chance to find love without such a burden. Please, you must not tell us so.
I see. I was planning to give a scolding, but instead...
Such a shame your presentation at court was so rudely interrupted.
Shame indeed.
I nearly forgot you were making your debut this season. After your elder
You've
sister's
met this
triumph.
woman many times.
Perhaps good fortune
Eloise.
might run in the family.
Where's your husband?
Thank you.
Very diamondy. Though I must admit, I'm more of an emerald.
Very
person.
diamondy.
If the Queen in fact names Eloise the diamond, whom will you marry then, brother? Hush you.
I may have looked.
I would rather die.
Peach and Pear are very upset.
Yes! What a girl wants!
I can feel people's eyes on me. Every time I walk into a ballroom, I know they are comparing me to Daphne. She was so good
Look,
at being the diamond, and it made my mother
Eloise,
so
you're-
happy. I can never live up to
You're much better. You're much better than Daphne. Okay, sweetie.
Just know that. Know that you are accomplished and interesting and free thinking and brave.
Correct. Funny and witty.
And one day you are gonna find a beautiful woman who loves everything about you,
Yes.
just for who you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think she just wears her hair too tight.
Look, I don't know, my ship, it still stands.
I agree.
I struggle because I
I'm
don't
personally
actually
not
think,
a big fan of Colin Bridgerton. He's the person who is also there.
Again, I just want Penn to be happy, and unfortunately, Penn reads very straight to me.
Yeah.
Like, I could certainly see Eloise being in love with Penn, but
yeah.
I don't know about the other way around. I would be more than happy to see that happen.
You look at her the way I look at a finished painting, brother.
Every man needs a muse,
No,
does he not?
this is messy, 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 messy. I love it. Living for the drama. But also, oh my God, have some chills.
Have you yet met my new incomparable?
No.
She's so cute. Oh my God.
I know, it's like upsetting. She's so adorable. Also, he is like far too old for her. Like, far too old for her.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, call the police.
Pretty sure he's like pushing 40 and she's like 20 years old.
Immediately.
Do you play any musical instruments by chance?
Many, in fact. But for the most part, my education was taken up by more serious pursuits.
She said, not 14. I can work the room. Pardon me.
Is your father in attendance? I should like to speak with him.
I'm sweating.
I see you've met Miss Edwina. This is,
Her sister.
Miss Sharma, my lord.
It is funny, though, and ironic, because for all of her posturing about a woman is worth more than that, she has, like, raised and trained her younger sister to be exactly what he's looking for.
What is all this?
Gaston is their cousin, I guess. He uses antlers in all of his decorating.
Is the entire practice of naming a diamond not, well, rather ridiculous?
She wants Eloise's approval.
Edwina Sharma, my diamond. It seems she will need to do more for me this season than simply sparkle.
She is going to have to prove to the entire world that my existence is still relevant. As always, an absolute smashing success. What an opening. So much happened.
What more could one ask for?
I'm obsessed with it. Really, truly, I am.
Yeah, so I'm interested. You have a much, fresher reaction than I do. So thoughts.
All right, so I guess my main thoughts are I really love that I like the juxtaposition that we've made between eldest brother last season and Kate in this season. And I'm sure the turning on its head of, last season it worked out when like he was like, I forbid you to see this man. And then obviously they fell in love, but it's going to be obviously Kate and him that fall in love. I'm assuming we don't just have a meet cute on horseback for no reason. Thank you very much.
The full ever after, as you said.
Yes.
Your aim would suggest otherwise.
Yes, I'm ready for her to save them from bandits by throwing him over her back.
Exactly.
No, but she's a really fascinating character. I really, really like her, and their family is really interesting. Yeah, so that whole drama, I am 1000% here for. This is a level of like intrigue and just, so exciting. It looks like our B plot then, so I feel like she's taking the place of the woman who was pregnant last season.
Oh, the cousin.
I don't remember anyone's name.
Something, yeah, no.
Yeah, I think that's what like the younger sister's like place is here this season. And so Penn is really getting second billing, I feel like, for second main, but this is not like her season to find her romance. So I'm really interested in, well, I guess Penn has always really been second, but we didn't know because...
Yeah, no, that's true.
The whole Lady Whistledown. I mean, Eloise is up there too. So anyway, I think Eloise and Penn are very linked this season. My prediction is that they're going to start working together on Lady Whistledown. I would love for that to happen. Although Penn, I feel like, is likes having that as her own thing for herself, which I completely understand because she's not like allotted anything else.
Right. I'm really interested. They made some changes, mostly just kind of like to up the stakes for Kate and her family. Like, I don't know, just little changes are kind of interesting. Like, Edwina is her half sister in the book because her father married her stepmother when she was really little, and then, but this it sounds to me like they're completely step siblings. That they're not related.
She said that she is the daughter. Kate is a daughter from a previous relationship or marriage.
Yeah. Kate is the father's daughter, but in the book, Edwina is both parents' daughter. And Kate's mother had just died before Mary came to the picture. And also, Kate doesn't call her mom or mother or anything. She calls her Mary the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of a little interesting change there. And I'm really interested. It looks to me like Edwina's whole plot might be different. So I'm interested. I don't know what going with Edwina.
And I had really written her off as like a very like the first daughter. Daphne, like, but even like more innocent than Daphne. Like, I had really written her off as like wallflower, like Daphne, like very
extreme ingenue,
innocent. Yes. Yeah. But watching her scene with him, really, like, I was like, oh, she's got some like spice and bite, and I can't tell if that's like just what the actress is bringing to the character.
Yeah. Like,
she can just really carry herself in a room, or if that character is about to do a lot more than I think she is. So either way, they brought in some killer actresses for them.
Sure.
So like they're both really doing a fantastic job, and no offense to the Daphne actress, but she's very much like what we expect from this kind of thing. And they are like far more interesting characters and
for sure.
And performers, really, honestly, too. And they have great chemistry, the brother and Kate. So like their banter is very, very nice. Yeah. I'm interested slightly to see what goes on with middle child syndrome and the seamstress, mostly because I'm interested in the seamstress and not interested in middle child syndrome.
Right. By which you mean Benedict.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Was slightly interested to me when I thought he might be gay, but really he was just interested
in artist. Okay.
Whatever.
I'm sorry. I think they should toss his is the third book, and I think they should toss the whole plot and let him be gay. He can enter a lavender marriage if he needs to, because obviously, I mean, I don't know, this is already like a fantasy world, so whatever. We could just let him be openly gay in this fantasy world. Why not?
I also think Eloise is an interesting character because she still really cares about what her family thinks and wants to be. Like, she doesn't care about any of this ball stuff, but she's still like, it made my mom so happy to see how Daphne was, you know? She's not completely devoid of caring about that, you know? That's why she tries. I do think mom needs to like open her eyes and meet her daughter.
Right. I mean, it looks like old Hyacinth might be another little miss. So she can like direct all of that energy further down the line. You know?
Hyacinth is about to be Cressida if she doesn't watch out. It's cute right now, but she's a little mess.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you'll tune in very soon for the next episode. We're excited. Can't wait to see what's happening. If you're not subscribed to our channel, we would love if you would give us a subscription, give this video a like, and share your thoughts down below, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.